guys, it's Kate from ADO again. I hope you're all keeping well. On today's video we're going to show you how to make natural cordage. So the cordage that I'm holding at this moment in time is lime bark, and that comes from a lime tree which is native to the UK. Now the purpose of making cordage, and for those of you who don't know what cordage means, that is basically a survival form of string. So not only can it be used for sort of clothing and things like that, it is used in bushcraft and forest school as a form of string or a survival cordage as well. What we're going to be making today is a cordage bracelet that you guys can have a go of doing at home. And again, similar to the paracord bracelets, if you were wearing this and you were in a survival situation and you needed it for something, you could cut it off of your wrist and then use it as a survival tool. In addition to the lime bark, we're also going to show you how to make bramble cordage today as well. We hope you enjoy, and let's get started. Okay, so when you are holding your lime bark, you want to ensure that it is the same length on either side, there or thereabouts, so you can see that it's pretty even. Now what we're going to do is, with the middle part of the cordage, we are just going to, with our left hand, we're going to hold the cordage, and with our right hand we are going to twist it upwards. So you can see that it's tighter, just like that. And then we are going to go and hoop it over a natural piece of branch here. Now what's really important is that you don't wrap your cordage around a bark, because when you get to the end of it you then can't get it off. So it's really, really important that you are able to just unhook it when you're done. So I've twisted to the right, I've wrapped it round, still making sure it's the same length. And then what we're going to do is we're going to keep our left hand in the same place with our thumb and our finger, and our right hand we are just going to twist upwards, and we're going to go over to the left. Okay, so we're going to twist upwards and go over to the left. So all that your left hand is doing is supporting the string when it goes over there. Your right hand is doing the twisting. However, if you were left-handed, it would be the opposite way round. So, bit of a closer shot so you can see. So the right hand, the fingers and the thumb are twisting the cordage up, and then it's going over to the left. The right hand is twisting up and going over to the left. Going up and over to the left. So the left hand is pretty static, it doesn't really do too much at all. Now don't worry if you get a few little off bits like that, you can cut them out later. But all you're going to do is keep twisting to the right and over, and you can do this really, really quickly when you get used to it, so you can be moving more quickly. And you can see that you've got a lovely circular look to the lime cordage, and it will be really, really beautiful as a bracelet. What some people enjoy doing is, if they're making complete woodland jewellery, you can use lime bark to then go through elder. So the tree elder, if you take the pith out of the middle, it's beautiful for the types of, making little bracelets and having little bits of wood pieces on it. And then you can have your lime bark going through that to help tie up the jewellery. So if you wanted to stop and have a break at any point, you can just do a simple bow or a simple just loose tie like that, and it will stay just as it is. So if you get tired or you need a drink, then you can just come back to it later. So what we've got here on our tripod is, when we are doing our bushcraft or forest school, we're doing our cooking, we've got our kettle here hanging over the fire to boil the water, and what is holding it up is wonderful lime cordage. So you can see that it's much thicker, so you can use lime much thicker for more detailed stuff like safe climbing, and yeah, using things to hang bushcraft resources up like a kettle. So that's another useful thing, and you can see it is very, very strong, not likely to break whatsoever.
So you want to twist over, twist, over. Just keep doing this until you get to a reasonable length. And then once you get to around your wrist shape, it's not big enough yet, but once you get around to that, then you want to cut off the ends and tie it. So once you get to the end, you want to tie a knot here. So I've tied a little tiny knot, and I've twisted a little bit further on each one on their own and tied a little knot there and there. And now this is all excess, so I don't need this, so I can just cut this off straight away like so, and then down past this little knot like so. Save this because you can use it for something else, maybe something smaller. And then you have yourself a bracelet. You can wrap it around, whatever. Wrap it around, and then you wanna, what you would do, you got a little loop, and then you got these two little bits. You poke one through, and then tie it around, just like so. And then bam, you have yourself a bracelet. Put it on. Okay, for this part of the video, I'm using Bramble. So I just went and got myself a little bit of Bramble from over in the land. And I'm gonna cut all these bits on the side. Coppice it all the way up. Trim off all of these little leaves. Get some gloves on. Put some black gloves on. Ideally good, strong gloves. And you want to rub up and down to get off all these little spikes. Ideally you want to split it down the middle. So I use my knife / secateurs, and I want to split it down the middle. Split it all the way down the middle, so it's easy to get the thread. Just like that. And the thread is this thin fibre here. Okay, so with Bramble, it's a lot thicker. I've started, so I've got two thin threads of Bramble from stripping it off. I tied a little knot up here, up close, and then I've done the exact same thing that I've been twisting, wrapping over. You don't need a branch for this one because you don't wrap it around a tree or anything. You could if you wanted to, but there's no need. So I wrap it around, twist, twist, and then over the top again, twist, twist, and over the top. You might want to do this with gloves if you get Bramble, because it still can be quite sharp. This can still be some bits there. And get to about this long. It's not as pretty, but it's more colourful in that aspect. But it's quite like different shades of colours, whereas this one's just completely just white / brownish. Yep, once you got that, you're good. I'm going to stop. Probably want to get some secateurs, and you want to we'll tie a knot first. Maybe tie a little loop, because obviously we don't have the loop at the other end this time. Tie like that. You got a little loop. You do one more knot just to finish. Stop. Use it as a stopper on the other loop. There we go. You now have a little loop for it. You can get rid of this bit if you really want, like this long bit. I will end up getting rid of that. But no, guys, so in your packs you'll get given some lime bark like this. This one was just as an example of what you could make from different types of stuff. You can also make one with stinging nettle like thread that you would strip stinging nettles down from. Yeah, but this one's bramble. It's a lot thicker, a lot tougher, more strong. And then this one's lime bark, which is still very strong, very good for like survival situations. But this one makes out more nicely as like a bracelet because it's more comfortable and less spiky than this one. But yeah, at the end of the day, they're both pretty good for different types of things like tying up a hammock or tying up, as we showed you earlier, the tripod for the fire. So yeah, it's lots of things you can do with this, and I hope you found it useful. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.